So it is currently 5:05 in the morning, and Zuri had a fever all day. It's an ear infection she has, but the fever is what's scaring everybody. It's high, and these machines are annoying, and I guess Zuri had enough sleep, so she's up. My baby is sick. This is day 2 in the end. I'm gonna vlog this because I don't know. I feel like maybe this could help other moms, but they're giving her Tylenol and Motrin and antibiotics. The antibiotics is for every 24 hours. We're alternating between Motrin and Tylenol. So I'm still tired. Everything's just beeping at this point. I'm still tired. She's not tired. I'm tired. I got to sleep more than I did yesterday, because yesterday we got a room around 3 a.m. Zuri didn't fall asleep till like 4:30. I fell asleep after her, and then next you know, a nurse came and woke me up saying she had a fever and everything. I had to keep monitoring her because the fever was so high. Tonight was better. Well, not really better. I just was so tired and exhausted that I couldn't stay up. Like, I was exhausted. One thing we want to say, moms, when your child takes a nap, take a nap. It's still the same as a newborn, but when your child's in the hospital and they take a nap, take a nap. But I'm going to record more later in the day. So, check. You guys done. Hey guys, it is currently 11:20 a.m. So we expect another fever of 100. At least it's 100. It's not 103, 104, 105, just 100. They didn't give her Motrin or anything this time. They're trying to see if her body's gonna fight on its own. I pray to God that it does. I'm really, like, over the hospital experience. This is her second time in the hospital for this month. It's scary, kind of, too, watching your daughter, like, eyes rolling back and heart beating really fast and people rushing to her. Because she came in with a fever of 105. So, there goes that machine beeping again. She is in good spirits right now. She took a bottle. Yay. She's playing right now with something that the emergency room gave her for Christmas, because she came in here on Christmas Day. I didn't even tell you guys that my daughter was admitted on Christmas Day. So we didn't even get to spend Christmas the right way. We didn't even open any gifts. Her first gift was from this hospital. So, I mean, you know, God is good. Maybe she opened a gift. She's right here. She's throwing everything on the floor. As you can see, they gave her a tea set. That's a birthday gift. Birthday. Guys, I'm tired. I'm sorry. Christmas gift. They give her a tea set. She gets to watch TV. I hope I don't get copyrighted. But, yeah, they give her a TV. Free cable. She's irritated. She's ready to... She wants to walk around. She can't because of the IV. She can't because of some of the medication she's on. The medication she's on right now, she has to stay. It's a lot. It's a lot, but this is what I signed up for. Moms, this is what you signed up for. And it's really more scary because of COVID and the way things are going. And, you know, you're in a hospital. And they just shut down, basically, like, the peds section. Because, you know, their babies in here. and kids can't handle viruses and colds and stuff like the way that we can. So they just shut it down in here. They just shut it down. So I'm hoping that I'm just hoping that everything. I just hope that we can go home soon. I hope that her fever can stay under 100. I hope that stay full. I hope that her fever could just go away and she could stay fever free. I'm tired, y'all. Fever free for 24 hours. She has to stay fever free for 24 hours in order to go home. So fingers crossed that happens. Hopefully we get to go home tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then Wednesday. Stop! Oh my lord. She's throwing everything out of the crib because she's frustrated. So she's throwing it all on the floor. Everything that they gave her for Christmas, she's throwing on. Stop! Don't touch your IV. She's irritated. Another thing I want to say, moms, is that we know our babies. These doctors just meet them. So it just be like when you know something's wrong in your heart, follow it. Follow it. Follow it. Listen to yourself. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your higher self. Seriously. Seriously. Because at the end of the day, we're with our kids 24/7 every day. We know when something's off. We know them. Period. You could be a mother for 3 weeks and you know your baby more than a doctor, okay? And always listen to yourself, always follow yourself, always trust your judgment. Yeah. But yeah. I recorded 5 in the morning. Now I'm recording at 11 in the morning, and I'm just gonna keep doing this until we get out of here. I will insert clips and pics of, my baby and how she looked. I'll do a little story time also so you guys can fully understand what happened. But basically, I guess I could do that now. But basically, New Year's Eve, she woke up perfectly fine, perfectly happy, drank a bottle, everything was good. She was running around, normal, screaming, jumping, doing everything that Zuri usually does. And then around 2 p.m., my grandpa called me in his room to do something for him. And I went in his room, and Zuri went, and Zuri likes my grandpa, so she went and told him hi, and whatever the case may be. Running around still, and everything the case may be. Then he was like, Ashley, she's warm. And I was like, what are you talking about? No, like, Zuri's fine. What are you talking about? So I picked her up, and she was burning. I mean, burning up. And I was like, what the hell? She was just fine. Like, but kids are so unpredictable. And it's so funny because when we got to the hospital, that's literally what they said. Kids are so unpredictable. They could be fine in 1 hour, and then boom, out of nowhere, they're like not fine. And that's literally the case. That was literally the case with her. So it was around 2 p.m. Her fever started, Christmas Eve. That sucker did not go down at all. Like, I stripped her, put a cold rag on her, put one on her forehead, her stomach area, her chest, and all of that. My girl was going through it. And at the time, doctors right now, they recommend that you don't go to the ER unless the fever is 104 or better. But because of Corona and all of this that's going around. So I was like, okay, let me try to break the fever. First I was like, oh my God, my baby had got COVID. Like, you never know. So I called her doctor immediately. And her doctor was like, okay, bring her in. We're in the parking lot and we're going to swab her. So I did that and she tested negative. He was like, bring her home, just give her Motrin, everything should be fine. It's probably like a little something it's gonna pass through, but make sure you bring her back. Um, no, that I skipped the part. He said bring her home, give her Motrin, whatever, she should be fine. Um, it could be, her teething or something. I said, okay, cool. I got home. I did everything that he told me to do. I put the humidifier on. Everything. I did the steps that he told me to do. Nothing was shaking the fever. Nothing. And she just kept jumping out her sleep. And I was like, as a mom, I was like, no. Like, my heart can't take seeing my baby this sick. So Christmas Day came along and she was just burning up. Even worse. And I was just like, okay, no, something's got to give. So I called her doctor emergency hotline because doctors was closed. It was Christmas Day. Her doctor picked up and he told me steps to do again, and he was like, you only bring her to emergency room if it's 104 and better. Got off the phone with him. 20 minutes later, it was 105 degrees Fahrenheit. She was, can you imagine, burning up. Her eyes was closing. I will insert a clip somewhere on the screen. Her eyes was rolling back, closing. It's like, they usually say when stuff like that happens, babies can have, the kids can have a seizure. I was like, oh my God, no, I can't. I ended up taking a cab to the hospital that she was born in, and I brought her in, and immediately before they could even, it's like they didn't even have to really put the thermometer. As soon as they felt, they was like, no, she's really sick. From here going down her legs was very hot. Her hands was really hot. Her toes was hot. Her whole body was hot. Her head was hot. Everybody was like, oh no, this baby's really sick. They hurried up, got her Motrin, and gave her Tylenol, because you could substitute. You could alternate between the two. Didn't know that, but yeah, you could alternate between Motrin and Tylenol. So they gave her that, and they tried to get her blood. They had to stick her 3 times. They had to stick her 3 times. It was really bad. I'll insert clips, like I said, in videos. Clips and pictures of how she looked. It was really, really bad. I did not like seeing her like that. I would never want to, I would never want even my worst enemy to see their kid like that. It's like terrible. It was really scary. It was really scary. And I was in the emergency room in my head a lot. Like, why does this have to happen to me on Christmas? Like, you're supposed to open Christmas together, happy, grateful. I'm still grateful for life and everything. She's healthy still. It's just an ear infection. But all this for an ear infection, y'all. An ear infection made her get like this. Crazy. So we've been here since Christmas, and we probably will leave on Wednesday because they said she has to be fever free for 24 hours, and she just broke the 24 hours because she had a fever all night, and then she just broke it again because she just had a fever of 100. But like I said, they're trying to see if she could break the fever on her own without Tylenol or anything. So I hope when they come check her soon, because they're about to come check her again, that the fever went down. Like I said, the hospital, the peds floor is basically kind of on lockdown because of Corona. So I have to eat the food that they give me. They bring here. Moms, just a fair warning, whenever you think you might end up staying in the hospital with your kid, bring like little snacks and stuff. Make sure you bring your charger. Just the important things to keep you entertained. Even stuff for the baby too. I wish I had another phone so you could watch Coco Melon. It's a little. Hey guys, I just wanted to update you guys. It is currently around like 7:20. No, 7:20. Around like 7:15 ish. Close to 7:20. Close enough. Um, I'm a little down. Can't lie. I'm a little overwhelmed, but it's nothing that it's nothing that I can't handle for sure. Don't mind me, guys. Just that I had got my eyelashes done for my birthday, which was like 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, and I'm ready to take these shits off. It's just that the Chinese people that did my eyelashes, but they're so good that I don't want to peel it because I don't want my real eyelashes to come off. So I'm waiting for them to fall off on their own. I've been watering it. But anyway, that's besides the point. Baby girl had to take her IV out. That's why I'm overwhelmed. Her hand got swollen. I'm gonna insert a picture I took. I think it went down a little bit, but it was more swollen than this. And that's not good when you have the IV in your hand and it gets swollen like that. So they have to take it out. Hopefully she stays drinking, because if she doesn't, they're gonna have to poke her again so they could give her fluids. I'm just ready to go home. Wouldn't wish this on my last. I'm so tired. I wouldn't wish this on my enemy at all. I don't like seeing kids sick and doing it alone too. I'm a single mom, so doing it alone isn't it? Um, she feels better. She's more active. She's doing more. She's getting on my nerves again. Everything. Tell him hi. Yeah, but we're gonna get through this, and like I said, when we get home, we're gonna celebrate Christmas because we've been here since Christmas. She wasn't feeling like her temperature reached 105 on Christmas Day, and that morning she wasn't feeling nothing. Not to open gifts, nothing. So hopefully when we go home, she's more in a cheerful mood to open her gifts. I'm excited. I know she's gonna love her gifts. But I feel like we should be going home tomorrow or Wednesday. She did break the 24, like, they said you have to be fever free for 24 hours. She did break that. So, fingers crossed through the night she stays fever free. But I guess we will see. I really hope, because I really want to go home. I know she wants to go home because she's bored. I just really miss laying down in the bed. I don't like being in here. My anxiety, everything makes me I'm like anxious because COVID. So I just keep checking like my throat and stuff to see if or I keep just trying to see if I feel any different since I've been here since 2 days ago. But and then, like I said, we can't even go out because of the pandemic. And this is a peds floor, so they trying to make us be cautious. So I've been eating. Stop, Zuri. Come on. That's disgusting. That's nasty. So I've been eating the food that they give us from the kids' food that they give us. They give moms a plate and kids a plate. So I've been eating that. Not really. Just like the fruit cups and like the ginger ale and stuff. That's what they gave us. Well, that's my little update for today. I don't know why I say today like that. I'll be like today, but I'm just trying to stay positive, y'all. Positive, and that's it. Well, I think I'm just gonna probably continue to vlog until we get out of the hospital. So stay tuned for the rest of the video.